Students, welcome to this lecture in which I'm going to talk about what we call vowel sequences or triphthong. See, we have English vowels can be classified as simple vowels or monophthong, one vowel sound, or diphthongs, which I discussed or I explained in the last video. And then we have here we have three vowel sounds. Now, in order to understand the idea of triphthong or vowel sequences, I have written this. We say in English there are consonant sequences. Consonant sequences, which mean, what does it mean, consonant sequences? Two sequential consonant sound. For example, in English we have the word stop, stop. Here we have two consonant sound, one after the other. We call them consonant sequences or consonant clusters. Sometimes at the beginning we can have three consonant letters. They are se, k, and what, and this re. So as in scream, we have three here, three consonant what sequences. The maximum number of consonant sequences in English is three, but in initial consonant cluster, the maximum number of consonant what sequences is three, whereas the number of consonant sequences occurring finally can be 3 and 4, like in the word next, N-E-X-T. See, here we have the X, it has two consonants, the K and the C, and then we have T. So we have three consonant sequences. Here in the word next, here we have four. We have K, we have C, we have T. Text. Sorry about this. Text. Let me clarify it. Text, the word text, T-E-X-T. Here we have three, K, C, T. When I add the plural S or S plural, it's going to be four. So four consonants. See, one comes after the other. Sequence of consonants, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we have three, K, C, T. At the beginning we said we can have two consonant cluster. There's no vowel sound intervening between them. Here we have three. Similar to this idea of where we have sequence of consonants, as it is shown in front of you, we have also vowel sequences, which are simply defined as one vowel sound. That's to say, similar to the idea of consonant sequences, we also have vowel sequences, which are simply defined as one vowel sound. That's to say, a diphthong, followed by another vowel sound, which is usually a schwa. So we have, for example, you remember this vowel sound, schwa, this vowel sound, ow, two consonant. Here we have two vowel sounds, the a and the u, but we consider them as one vowel sound. Then plus what? Plus a schwa. So we are going to have this vowel sound, which is three symbols. 1, 2, 3 symbols. 3 symbols, 3 sound. But keep in mind that these 3 symbols or 3 sound, we deal with them as one sound, as we consider the diphthong as what? One sound. So keep this in mind, that though they are 3 sequence of vowel sound, they are considered as one vowel sound. The most common triphthongs, or the most common triphthongs in English are those which are this, ow plus schwa. It's going to be hour, I'll give examples on this. Also the word, also this sound I plus what, schwa, it's going to be aya. So three symbols, each symbol represent one sound, but we consider them, keep this in mind, I'm repeating myself because it's very important, we consider it as what? One vowel sound. Now, in addition to these three common vowel sounds or triphthong, we also have less common vowel sequences, which are this triphthong, diphthong plus schwa. A. Remember this vowel diphthong, as in day. But when it is followed, sometimes it is followed by schwa, as in we pronounce it a. This I, as in boy, you remember, we plus schwa, it becomes oya. And then the last one is this vowel sound, ew, ew. This ew plus schwa, it's going to be ewer, ewer, ew, ew, ewer, ewer. Let's have examples. I'll give you an example. First of all, we have this word by, which is pronounced as what? Be, I. This is diphthong. Right. Now, when I add er to the word by, it becomes what? Baya, and it's going to be transcribed as this. Be, just like this, the same as this. By, and then this schwa, this r is, as I said before, it is a schwa. We put it here. So now this word has, we say, two sound, be sound consonant as what? And the triphthong, and the vowel sequence, which is a combination of three sounds, but we consider them as what? As one sound. We consider them as what? One sound. Or let me, to be more accurate, we say a diphthong, one sound, plus schwa. But these three, or these two, we consider them as what? One vowel sound. So we have simple vowel sounds, simple sounds, which is one, just one, like this by itself, just like this, or diphthong when we have these two, or a triphthong like this, 1, 2, 3. But keep in mind, we consider them as what? As one vowel sound. Now, similarly, we have the word fly, fe, le, and then I, fly, okay? But when I add er to the word fly, it's going to be flyer, so we transcribe it as this fe. Because we have er, we consider it as a schwa. We put it after this vowel sound, then it becomes what? This flyer, fly, which is this, and then this er, which we pronounce it as what? Schwa. We put it here. So how many vowel sounds do we have here? We have one vowel sound, but it is a combination of a diphthong plus what? Plus schwa. These are the I and the Okay, student, we continue with the triphthong. So I gave you the first one, which is a diphthong plus a schwa. So what characterizes triphthongs or vowel sequences is that they end with a schwa. Always they end with schwa, which represents the letter, or to stand for the letter R. Okay, so we have by, I repeat myself, by plus er, we pronounce it baya. See, by, then when I add er to it, it becomes baya. Here, when I add er, I add schwa here. So it becomes baya. See, by, plus, plus what? Plus baya. Right. But bear in mind that this word has two sounds, consonant plus what? Plus vowel sound, diphthong. This word also has what? Has two sounds. But these two sounds, here we have a diphthong plus schwa, but we consider them as one vowel sound. Right. Now the second type, which is ow, ow, it is represented in the word flower. See here, flower, flower, flower. Here we have also er in the word flower, and here we have also schwa. So bear in mind that always in er, we represent it as a schwa in English, in British English, of course. So now the two common vowel sequences or triphthongs English are this, the I, and the ow, plus schwa, our, aya, this is aya, and our, aya, and our. These are the most common. The less common, as I said here, the less common vowel sequences are those which are a plus schwa, aya, oi plus schwa, which is oya, el plus schwa, which is era. These we find them where in these words. Gray plus er, it becomes grayer. So gray, it is transcribed as this, ge, re. See here we have consonant sequences, ge and re consonant, followed by what? By a. Okay. Then I add, after the addition of er, it becomes what? It becomes grayer. See? Gray, just like this. But here we have er. The er is represented as schwa. So we are going to have a three two sequences. Sorry, diphthong a plus what? Plus a schwa. What do we call them? We call them vowel sequences. Like what? Like consonant sequences. Right. The fourth one is in the word employ. See here, me, pe, consonant cluster, then le, three, then oi, then what? Then oi. After the addition of er, it's going to be the same thing. Me, pe, le. Okay, sorry about that. Employ, schwa, employ. Then this er, it is represented as a schwa. So we are going to have vowel what? Sequences. Diphthong plus a schwa. The last one is in go. This word go, ge, and eu. You remember this diphthong? Eu, as in go, as in no, as in show. Plus er, it's going to be goer. Goer is transcribed as this ge, eu, then this er is represented as what? As schwa. So we can say the following now. We have simple vowels in English. Their number is 12. 8 diphthongs, which are a combination of two vowel sounds, which are 12. Which are 8, as I gave you in the last recording. And then we have triphthongs, or we call them vowel sequences, like consonant sequences. Here, for example, we have ge and re, consonant sequences. Okay, similar to this idea or the notion of consonant sequences, we have vowel sequences. These are 5. 2 of them are very common, very common, he says, very common, and we have less common. The common ones are what? Are I, this, plus a schwa, which is pronounced aya, as in buy, buyer. The second one, which is also a common one, is this ow plus schwa, which is our. Okay, these are common, aya and our. We consider them as shunu, but we do not consider them as two vowels. No, one. Though we call them vowel sequences, but we consider them as one. Okay, why? Because earlier we said we have shwa, this as one vowel sound, followed by this. Vowel followed by another vowel. What is this vowel? This is a schwa. But we consider them as what? As one vowel sound. These are represented in the word baya, buy, a plus schwa, and our, as in ow plus what? Plus a schwa. These are the most common, as I said. The less common are represented in this one, which is air, as in a gray. See here, the gray. Then er, the er represented as what? Schwa. So we say grayer. Also, we have oi, this one, oi, plus a schwa, it becomes oya. See, employ, this is employ. And then when I add er to employ, it becomes employer. This schwa, either this or this, it makes no difference. It can be like this, it can be like this, or it can be like this, employer. My concentration is on this, oya. See, oya, oya. The last one is this, go, which is this, plus er, it becomes like this, goer. This is go, just like this, and then we have what? The schwa. So now, by this, I feel I have finished what the vowel sounds in English, which are 20 vowel sound. 12 are simple, one vowel sound. 8 are diphthong, 2 vowel sound, but we consider them as what? As one vowel sound. And then we have diphthong plus a schwa, usually found in words and in er. They are 5. The most common one are these, I plus schwa aya, and ow plus schwa our. These are the most common. The less common triphthong are this, a plus schwa air, oi plus a schwa oya, ew plus a schwa, plus a schwa, plus a schwa, goer, oi plus a schwa, employer, grey plus a schwa, it becomes grayer. Also here, I plus a schwa, it becomes aya. Also here, ow plus a schwa, it becomes what? It becomes flower. Okay, next time we will have